Hi guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
And I'm Mike.
And this is Fringe Season 1, Episode 16. I'm hopefully excited for this one because last episode and the one before this...
Excited.
I'm hoping that the plot keeps going.
Hopefully excited.
I'm hopeful. Because last episodes were interesting. We had a little observer boy that episode. And then the episode before that, we found out Olivia has powers. So I'm curious to find out what's going on. Or just a power, telepathy, it seems like. Or some sort of like... Is it telekinesis technically?
Well, no. I mean,
I
maybe.
think technically it would be telekinesis because you're affecting things with your mind.
Yeah, that's interesting. I wonder what this episode's about, though. Let's find out. Thank you for joining us. We're going to be starting in 3, 2, 1. This is the wrong book.
Hello.
Hey, it's Peter.
Hi, what's wrong?
What's wrong?
Is there something wrong? What's up?
Nothing. I was actually calling for Rachel. Is she there?
Oh!
Yeah.
He looks not happy about that.
Is she jealous?
Yeah, did you remember it or not? What is it?
That's a
Can we keep on going?
that's a look. I've seen that look before in people.
Aunt Liv,
Yeah?
monsters aren't real, right?
No,
Yeah, they are.
they're not.
We've seen monster, right?
Is it what's his name coming back this episode?
We saw that porcupine guy once. So monsters are real. Is this like a science lab where they're raiding and setting the animals free? Oh my god.
Oh no, one of these is gonna have a terrible disease.
Here, I want to see what's behind this door.
Oh no.
Don't go through that door.
Restricted area.
Don't you dare go in there, dude.
Well, he's dead.
These animals deserve better. How would you like to be caged up and tortured?
Tell me you didn't open that door in there. Yeah, you bet I did. Get out. Now, all of you!
Brian.
Somebody shut her up!
Yeah.
Oh! Oh!
What is it? What's happening? Does it have tentacles?
It's got to have tentacles.
Oh!
Oh, it's out. Whatever it is, it's out now. Is it invisible?
God damn.
I think I like when you can't see the monster more than anything because it makes it more terrifying to not know what it looks like.
I'm surprised they're all wearing their seatbelts. They were not wearing their seatbelts.
Peter, no!
Walter, we talked about sharing.
That's not to eat. You've ruined it.
It's an omelet.
It's not an omelet.
Ew.
It was an experiment. It was a protein-rich incubator. It was growing.
The omelet came back from last episode.
Remember yesterday when I nearly washed my face in a sink full of acid? Or 3 days ago, you hooked Gene up to the solar panels and I nearly electrocuted myself.
Hot cow.
Whatever did this had enormous claws, like those of a bear or one of the big cats. Closer to that.
His talons?
Perhaps a pterodactyl.
Dude, if it's a pterodactyl
It's a
episode,
dinosaur.
This is quite delicious.
What's he eating?
Get that? In the car, I'm eating.
What is the matter with you?
is it Taco Bell?
Yeah.
What'd she just say?
4 drinks.
One of them died.
3 bodies.
All this stuff is from Junkie Genie's. It's a fast food joint out by MIT. Food is crap, but it's cheap and it's open late, so it's always filled with undergrads.
I thought you falsified your degree from MIT.
Yeah, Peter. Why commit to anything when you can just fake it?
You see him? He is my favorite character in the show now.
Got him. FBI.
Whoa. Yeah, Chris isn't here.
I know. Would you mind if I asked you a few questions?
I'm Carl. And no, I would love it.
Shoot your shot, Carl. Shoot your shot. It's not gonna work, but do it. Is there a bong out?
Oh, yeah.
There's a bong out.
That was left here by a stranger. Can I get you something? Orange juice? Candy?
How about some pants?
Oh, I see.
So what kind of causes?
It's really just the one. Animals Forever? I think it's
Whoa, this
called.
guy's like the
No.
wealth of information.
Animals First.
Wow.
Just from the fangs of most likely
What
some
the
type
fuck?
of viper.
A big ass snake too.
It's gonna be a conglomeration of
It's a
creatures.
chimera.
It's a chimera, yeah.
Walter, have you got any idea what kind of animal would be in a lab that could do this?
Well, judging by the wounds, I'd say 2 or 3 different ones, actually.
Is that a porcupine?
It's a porcupine spike. This thing is just like, oh, I can't wait to see it.
This is Unit 81. We're responding to the monster sighting on Route 30.
Oh, they're dead.
You hear that?
I'm making so many different noises.
You called Rachel last night. Anything important?
Hardly.
So you two are friends now?
Does that bother you?
Ooh, he's so smart. Perspective. Oh.
He's like, yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
He's like, did I make this before? Is this me again?
Olivia! Be careful.
Thank you, Walter.
Walter knows exactly what the fuck it is.
That's a flag. Why didn't he tell her?
Where he broke out of the
Oh
hospital.
no, he's there alone. Don't you dare die.
He's not gonna die.
He better not.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, that's, yeah, they tried to run.
They made it.
What is that, like, webbing?
No!
Don't.
He looks so fresh.
Oh fuck. I wouldn't put that gun away.
You gonna check to see if he's alive?
Oh.
Oh no 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 no.
Oh, it's a rattlesnake?
She's gonna save him. She's gonna save him.
No, Charlie! Okay, that wasn't him good. They faked us out.
It probably is venomous.
It is. If it's a rattlesnake hybrid, it's venomous.
Yeah, so like he's gotta
But it's got claws.
Maybe it's like a mix of
Yeah, I
all.
mean, it's literally...
Porcupines?
Stinger.
Trauma can do that. I could hypnotize you.
Walter, I think that's enough for the moment.
I believe we may be dealing with a transgenic species.
Transgenic?
It's animal creation.
Chimera.
So you're suggesting that a lab animal is responsible?
Well, maybe one that was genetically altered? Do you do any of that sort of work here?
No.
I need you to snap back to the planet Earth for a second and focus on something that isn't about you.
Peter, I'm afraid this is about me.
He did make it.
About my work.
Snake spider.
Walter, I tried to make it 20 years ago. My experiments were a failure.
Wait.
You knew all along. You knew that this was connected to your work, and you knew you had information.
Everything's connected to his work, brother.
My creatures didn't survive. Someone else
What?
must have finished my work.
That's moving.
Guys?
Do you remember anything
Guys?
specific?
Quick, unzip it. They may be suffocating.
Oh, mealworms.
Oh, not maggots. Larvae. From the creature.
Oh no.
Oh, they had eggs in them? Oh!
Oh, I don't want to go to K-Pod anymore.
Stinger.
It's not a sticker, it's an ovipositor.
Charlie has babies in him. Somebody save him.
Oh no!
Oh God, Charlie.
Carly, you better come to the lab real quick.
Bad guy. Broken bottle. Nothing I haven't handled before.
You're full of larvae. Oh.
Please open the door! God, please, no!
You okay?
Yeah, Charlie,
You need to come with me right now.
but you may not be.
They better not kill Charlie this way.
He's got so much warning. Bring him to a hospital. Take him somewhere.
What is the hospital gonna do?
I don't know, something.
Freeze him! Freeze him!
I think this is why the creature didn't eat you. I think you may be carrying its offspring.
You trying to tell me that I'm pregnant?
Yeah.
I'm uncomfortable.
Oh, so uncomfortable. This is like, this could be probably my top fear.
You have 10,000 tapeworms in your body.
Something just laying it. Ooh.
At least the creature doesn't mate in the traditional way.
Thanks for that, Walter. That's great bedside manner.
I can't simply remove them. They've already spread throughout his system.
Freeze him!
Oh, why would you take the blood from there?
Maybe because where they are.
Is he basically getting chemo?
Oh, the creature's gonna be in the playground.
Oh, the house?
Oh God, it's right there.
And those spikes that on the tail are the...
I'm not happy anymore. I don't want to keep watching. I'm squeamish.
Walter seems to think that the larvae act like parasites. They feed on their host for nutrients, so they're killing him so they can gestate. He thinks he knows a way he can trick the larvae into self-destructing.
How do we do that?
Well, we'd have to transfuse Charlie with the creature's blood.
What?
Mix the mother's blood
Oh.
into his own.
Another baby will be fine.
Oh no.
Who's gonna see it first, her or the kid? Her.
He saw it.
All right, move away now.
I'm sorry this has happened to you.
It's not your fault.
They didn't tell you.
Tell me what.
The creature. Where it came from. It's not okay. You tell Agent Francis it's okay.
Damn, he's taking this one rough.
Yeah.
Hang on. Hold him down. Hold him down.
Charlie.
Lift the shirt.
Why couldn't this be happening to someone?
Oh! Oh!
My skin's itchy.
I want pasta.
That's disgusting.
Get out of here.
What's his last name?
Swift. Jonathan.
Oh, his dad's facility. Oh, and that's why the body hasn't been reported yet.
When was the last time you spoke to Jonathan?
A few days. He's very busy at school.
Yes, I know. Politically active. Animals first? He wasn't too fond of the work you did here, was he?
I really can't say.
But what he didn't know was that you do much more than just testing.
Oh, broke him.
animals. You create
She broke him.
Dangerous genetic hybrid. Its offspring is growing inside of him, killing him. Do you really want his death on your conscience? Now, your son is out there, maybe injured, maybe infected.
His son would be dead, though.
But you need to help me too.
It didn't kill 5 people.
Excuse me?
It was 7.
Apparently, this monster has nothing to do with your work, Walter.
What?
Well, Swift was working with the geneticist for years who was pursuing this work, a Cameron Dagelman.
Dagelman. Of course.
Whoa, whoa. Who's Dagelman?
Pioneer in hybridization. Quite brilliant. In fact, it was his work that inspired my research in the first place.
He's the copycat for once.
He had a very forgettable face.
Are you actually suggesting that we go down into the sewers and wait for this thing to eat us?
Yes.
Well, no.
Yes. It's not interested in food.
No.
But we do have something that it is interested in.
It's kids.
I think I can kill it, assuming that you can provide us with 50 caliber incendiary rounds, Agent Dunham.
Well, that's not exactly FBI standard issue, Walter.
How big? They're so big, aren't they? Are those deagles?
What are you doing with that?
Planning to sacrifice himself?
What is it?
She just told me a really funny joke.
Tell me.
So,
Oh,
are you gonna be home for dinner?
I don't know. I love you too.
they better not kill him. He's on the edge of his seat because this is his favorite character.
It is. Why? Of all the characters they had to choose for something to happen to.
Because he's the normal guy.
You pick a main character, bro. They can be pregnant for a bit, it's fine.
He steps into the lion's cage.
What if the snake comes from their side?
And need to tinkle. Could either of you direct me to the facilities?
They're in the facilities.
You're in the sewer, Walter. You're knee-deep in the facility.
Oh no, what's his plan?
Walter?
No one else is going to get hurt. This thing is a mistake, and I'm going to correct it alone. I live in a society, and I need to clean up after myself.
Walter, this is not your fault. You did not do this.
No, but I could have. I pursued the same science.
Walter.
The trichloramide? No, 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 no! What are you
What?
doing? That's gonna kill you.
What?
Should the creature consume me, it will only be poisoning itself. Afterwards, you remove its blood.
What?
Walter can't die, right? He's looking up.
I know.
People need to look up more often. But I
I'm
can't
waiting to
watch horror
see
movies.
like the tail just drop. Yeah.
Yeah, no, look up.
It's also a bat.
Is this an alien reference? This is an aliens reference.
Ooh, look at those big ass claws.
Wow. Okay.
Just staring at it.
Walter!
Gun.
Whoa.
Gun.
Gun. Oh, Walter?
No, it's gotta be Peter. That's a big ugly thing.
That's terrifying.
Walter.
Fringe science.
Blue blood.
They're dying.
Okay, but like, how you gonna get him out?
Yeah.
Now
Dialysis?
you crap him out.
Oh. There was more than one?
Gotta sleep with the light on, because monsters are real.
Oh, it's a callback to the beginning. Wow.
I hated everything about that monster, and I would like it to never happen again.
So, for those unaware, if you've joined us for Fringe for the first time or not paying attention, Mike hates body horror, and this was the horrorest of body horrors so far.
You don't get random like stomach pains or anything, right? That would make you think that it's monsters inside you.
No, he totally does.
Why are we talking about
Chimera's cool. Glad we touched on that concept because it is a big trope in
sci-fi
and fantasy, which is fringe science, kind of.
And seeing the fact that Walter was potentially partially responsible for this one, because
meanwhile he was just.
Meanwhile, he had no.
It was literally the OG guy that inspired him.
Yeah.
But but the fact that he was potentially responsible for something that was affecting somebody closer to him than normal.
Do you think he tried making an alchemist stone?
Philosopher's Stone? Yeah, definitely.
Right? Like, that's got to be in fringe science.
He's got a
transmutation.
Yeah.
Like, that's totally.
Like, I don't know. I was being specific, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think he did.
Do.
Yeah.
That's what Philosopher's Stone
turn stuff into
coal to gold, right?
And the elixir of life. Like, there's got to be something that happens like that.
Elixir of life would be pretty cool.
Immortality is on the intro, isn't it?
Well, I mean, part of gene splicing, like what they did right now, is to find things like that.
Not the same thing.
Somewhat is. So we see a little bit of a hint towards
the secret is not bats to make a conglomeration.
That was a pretty smart idea, though. It makes total sense.
Nah, dude, don't you remember in the 70s, Bat Boy?
Isn't that because their body? Is it because bats have lower temperature body heat?
Dude,
I don't know it's because they can carry hundreds of diseases.
How am I supposed to know how the immunology of a bat functions as someone who's watching TV on YouTube?
I mean, that's about.
I can't answer your question, Mikey.
You're right. Okay. So moving past that, Peter and Rachel are a thing, and Olivia is very jealous, it seems, but not making it aware.
Not a thing yet.
Somewhat a thing.
We don't know if they've gone on any dates. They've just talked on the home phone.
That's pretty serious.
Yeah.
It was kind of the only option.
I bet you he has her AIM messenger name.
I mean, I haven't seen... How many flip phones have we seen? Everybody have them?
A few people have had one. Olivia has one.
Isn't this 2005?
No, it's 2008.
Oh. Facebook's here.
It's 2008?
Yeah, Obama's president, I'm pretty sure.
I don't think they state that ever in this show.
No, but I remember I said the Observer shows up at the inauguration in one of the scenes, like actual in real life. He was at the inauguration. They tried to do like viral marketing.
Like 2004?
Yeah.
2004? No, it was Obama's. It was Obama's.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, so the big thing is...
I haven't seen a lot of people...
how do you guys feel about...
I don't want to feel again for the rest of the day.
So they briefly touched on genetic testing and stuff like that. How do you guys feel about the subject of, eventually in the future, instead of using animals, they use clones to test, medicine and
that
cosmetic.
doesn't solve the problem.
It does, though, because they're genetically created to do that.
We're not getting into this conversation.
No,
this is a deep philosophical.
This is a debate.
That's absolutely so much worse. That is absolutely so much worse.
The first question is a clone a person? And then the second question is a brain dead clone a person?
And do clones have rights?
And the third question is, if there's no brain but it's a clone, is it still a person?
And do they have rights?
Okay, what's that movie? I forgot the name of it. They're basically bred as extra parts and they have to escape the island.
I don't know. Listen, I'm willing to.
There's movies about it. It's not good morally. It's bad.
I think the best answer to the animal testing question is when they start being able to grow like parts of a person
like
to
a head?
test them on.
Like a head?
No, like an arm, like just an arm with skin and all the stuff, and they rub it on there and they see what happens.
A single
kid with brain. There's no questions of personhood. There's just a flesh slab.
You know what? And if they do that,
gross. But it's what I mean. Listen, we're growing lab meat.
Now we're talking flesh slabs.
Growing lab meat is like the future. It's what's going to happen. We're not going to eat real cow anymore. If they just grow like a flesh slab, and that's how they do testing, that takes away the problems of the moral question of cloning, animal testing, everything, because it's just a hunk of skin.
I honestly...
That is the only good answer.
I never thought about
that. Sucks.
I never thought that deep into it.
Well, you asked the question, I answered. I'm not... Clones, dope. Not even going to get into that conversation.
That's something for the future, the discussion. Potentially, if they do clones, we talk about that. But, what
do you mean? There's been a clone on screen the entire time.
The monster was actually a pretty cool design, though, I have to say. That'd be pretty cool.
It was a cool design.
So, the CGI was pretty good. The fact that, the way they did it was pretty cool. The spikes being, egg-laying things, crazy. And it makes sense because it was part of the
wasp, yeah.
with the tarantula wasp, I'm pretty sure what it's called.
Just said parasitic wasp. I don't remember.
No, they named the genus and the species.
Well, I don't know any of those.
Yeah, I'm not
They
a
said
biologist.
but it's probably the tarantula wasp. Because a lot of these things, except for the tiger, were from North America. The creatures, because there was a rattlesnake, a Gila monster, the parasitic wasp.
Wasn't there not a tiger involved in that?
There wasn't a tiger. I thought there was a tiger.
They were theorizing that it was.
No, because they said there was like a tiger because it likes the sewers, right?
And then they realized it was a Gila monster.
So how are they feeding it and stuff?
Probably.
What do you mean?
Probably the animals
You open that door, I'm assuming it kills you.
Probably the
They
animals.
open that door and they assumeably died.
How do you think they feed fucking anything? They have a hatch.
I didn't see a hatch on.
They throw
But
chickens. They open the hatch to throw chickens. Now, side topic. How do you guys feel about eating dinner after that one?
I mean, I still have the mental vision of a bunch of maggots bursting out of someone's chest, so there's that.
I did it until Eddie reminded me about it.
It's okay. You guys will forget by the time we get to dinner. I don't have much else to add because this felt like, ironically,
Gross.
a Monster of the Week episode with a Monster of the Week. And
This is about fucking
Charlie?
Papa's fucking struggle with his own consequences of pushing the boundaries of science.
You're right.
He finally felt like responsible for something.
And as a result, it made him so unfocused until he figured out how to try to cure it. I love his dedication to being the one to solve the situation, to be the one to right the wrongs that he's done to society, and therefore he took his responsibility by locking the door and killing the beast himself. This was the most action besides when he went into the mental asylum. He's done.
They showed up and the beast turned around. That probably helped a bit.
Yeah, he saved it. I mean, but he was willing to sacrifice himself.
No, he was, and I'm not saying he wasn't. I'm just saying he was unnecessary.
He continually becomes my favorite character, especially the little things that you notice. Like I just edited the episode where they talk about last episode the omelet, and they talk about how
the omelet just happened.
Well, he fixates on the food so hard.
Well, last episode Peter said this is as easy as making an omelet, and then the perfect omelet, and then Walter goes, it's not so easy to make a perfect omelet. And then in this episode, I imagine it was a joke on the perfect omelet, and because Peter's hungry and he goes to eat it, and there's an ear growing in it, and it's one of his wacky experiments. So, like, maybe his idea about the omelet made him think about that.
Egg-grown ears, great way to test products before human actual testing.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Not the South Park way where you put the ear on a mouse. The penis on a mouse.
And on that note,
thank you for joining us, guys. I'm Mikey.
I'm Eddie.
I'm Mike.
We're 732 Review Crew. If you did enjoy this, check out our other episodes of Patreon. Other episodes, as well as Patreon, which has full lengths for this and other series. Otherwise, thank you so much, and we will catch you next time. Bye.
Bye.